we're going to work on these French doors here. I bought these French doors a few years back because the kids use the sunroom as a playroom. The problem is, while they're playing and getting rammy, they've nicked a lot of spots on the doors. I don't want to totally replace them because, as they say, don't replace it till the kids move out. That's what we're trying to go with here. As you can see, we have a lot of wood patches on this side of the door and these sides of the door. I can't fully open that door for you guys to see it because of the shelf that's there, but you get the drift. So we're going to tear these doors off the hinges, take them outside, and sand them down. So I'm going to take them outside and sand them down so that I don't have a mess here in the house. Then we'll put them back on and we'll get them painted and see how they turn out. All right, I'm back out in the garage. We're going to get started on sanding down these wood patches. I have medium to high expectations. We do have a lot of area we have covered when it comes to patching, but let's get started and we'll see how it turns out. I chose to use just the block because I didn't want to get a sander out and take too much off real quickly. This wood patch is easy to sand, and I didn't want to waste what I put on. All right, I got the first side done. As of right now, it don't look too bad. There's a couple areas I don't like, but what I have going for me is I bought some kick plate off of Amazon. It should be here tomorrow, and that should cover up most of the spots here on both sides of the door. My dog, when she wants out, she always claws at the edges of the doors. The push plate itself should cover most of these flaws. We'll flip this over. And get started on this side. This side here doesn't seem to be too bad, but once again, it's all in this area where the dog, she just clawed the crap out of it. All right, this side's turning out pretty good. I'm going to take the sander here and I'm going to get the edges, like the beveled edges right here where there's spots that have a little more dents in them, but I can get it with the power sander easier than I can the hand sander. All right, all in all, I don't think the door looks too bad. Most of the heavy spots are covered. As you can see, there's going to be still a lot of little dents because door's pretty tore up, and I'm guessing that the white trim paint will cover most of these cracks. That's what I'm hoping for. I'll probably just have to put 2 coats on there and that should seal the rest of it up. Let's get started on the next door and see how it turns out. Again, I'm hoping that I get most of these dents out and push plate covers the rest of it. All right, we got her all sanded down. Again, I don't think we covered all the dents. I know we didn't. The true story is going to be after I paint it and see what gets covered up, because there's a lot of little light spots, and then put that push plate on and we'll see what the end result is. Give me a minute. I'm going to clean up the garage and get the doors hung, because I'm going to paint them in the house, and we'll see what she looks like. All right, we're back. We're in the house. I got the doors taped off and ready to paint. All right, it's the next day. Finally finished with this project. We got the doors all painted. I took off all the green tape, cleaned up the windows, put on some dog guards so that the dogs can't scratch it. Yeah, that's it. Take a look. She looks pretty good. Hopefully the kids won't scratch it up. I changed out the top. They used to have these ball hinges that just slid in. Now it's got a magnetic hinge. I'd say this turned out pretty good. So let's move on to the next project. See you next time.